What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a good day. And I know I'm a bit late to this, but we got the Shades of Summer event here coming in HUD, or not even event, it's just 2 cards. There was like, I believe from Tuesday to Thursday, there were like special banners with little secret messages and hidden meetings and stuff like that. So we have Kaprizov in the game finally, along with Keandre Miller. I think he's been in the game, of course, but we finally have their HUD cards. And yeah, to say that they are very good cards is an understatement, but there's a big issue with these in that it's practically going to take 2 months to get these. As you see, you gotta get 7 gold collectibles, 20 April monthly collectibles, 20 May monthly collectibles, which all should be relatively easy for, you know, casual to more advanced players. But the 7 Shades of Summer collectibles, so these will be in challenges starting, well, they already started this past Friday. I'm recording this the next day on Saturday. So 7 weeks basically to get one of these cards, whichever one you choose. I think you can only do one, and I think I already have my mind made up on one. But I'm here to talk about today, should you take Kaprizov or should you take Miller? Now, I know the big thing is a lot of people are hyped up for a Kaprizov card, and I can understand the hype. Let's actually go take a look at these cards, because like I said, they are insane. I'd love to have both, honestly. But I feel if for most skilled players or players wanting to make their team better, while Kaprizov is absolutely insane, 5'10", a little bit small. That's the only issue I have. And Shutdown and Wingman is a good combo. It actually does help this card a little bit more to get his speed basically maxed. 2 Distributor, which is nice, but that's the biggest gripe I have with it. Distributor, most likely everybody has that made. So it's like, it's just like there's just no point for me to go for this card. I mean, I feel like at this point in the game, everybody has Distributor. And we move over to Keandre Miller. Yes, he has Spark. Most people, I want to say, have that activated. But the big thing is, he is a left-handed defenseman. We as a player base, I should say, like the most, either the free-to-play players or people who choose not to spend money in the game, or people who are trying to make their team the best they can be. Having a 6'5", 200-pound, 97 overall defenseman on their blue line, everybody would love that. And don't get me wrong, this Kaprizov card is amazing. He would probably be on my second line, maybe even third line. Just my 2 left wingers are just a bit better in the 95 Matthews and the 94 McDavid. So it's just like he doesn't slot in for me. I mean, I'm going based off of what is the best option based on the player base, but everybody's situation is different. But I mean, just looking at Miller, so less people do have Spark compared to Distributor activated. Shutdown and Gladiator make this card already a beast. It maxes out. I mean, no, his shot's practically max. Like, these 2 synergies, while they don't do anything particularly special, having, Distributor and Wingman do help this card a bit more. Basically, like I said, it gets the speed to 99, but this card is basically all 99. I'm just more looking at, you know, what cards are still going to be useful come July, come maybe even August, if people still like to play during that time. I mean, most people kind of stop playing after Team of the Season drops, but I'm talking about the people who play in the whole year, and that's kind of, I kind of get bored by August and start going over to GM mode, but longevity-wise, I feel like Kaprizov is just going to be able to be replaced by better cards. I feel like Keandre Miller just has more longevity and value, considering there's not as many good left-handed defensemen. And I'll prove my point even more. I mean, then again, this is just one situation out of many players. So let's just take a look at my team here. I mean, I spend a lot of time playing this game, so obviously my team is going to be where it is. I don't try to spend money. I probably spend $10, $15 the whole year, which, you know, I don't advocate doing. Don't spend money. But I mean, just look at the forward core here. I mean, just look at the left side. McDavid, Matthews, Gretzky, Robitaille. There's just really nowhere to put him on my team. Like, I mean, does Robitaille even have good face-offs? No, he doesn't. So it's not like I can move. I mean, I could move one of these guys to center, but it's just like I already have Distributor active. If you look, like Johnson, Ovechkin, Lemieux, and the coach are not going to move, and everybody else that I did not list off is going to certainly be replaced at one point. And then when you look at my defense, so obviously 95 Hedman's great. and then 87 Petrie. So you're just seeing the problems right away, man. I just don't have a very good defensive core. Like, Ryan Murray's not bad because he has decent speed, but his card just isn't enough, especially with his shooting. And then, we also have Moritz Seider. Like, he's probably one of the worst 90 overall cards I've used, but it hurts me to say that because, he's a fellow Red Wing. I mean, I don't know. I mean, all the stats are inflated because of squad battle, so keep that in mind as well. And, I mean, even Werenski's becoming a bit sluggish. I mean, I've used him for 635 games. He's finally starting to wear down, it seems like, so he is prone to being replaced. I just think overall, it's obviously based on everybody's situation, as I said before. But I feel like Miller is just going to be the better card in the long run, considering defense is I shouldn't say it's not sought after more, but in this point in the game, people are looking to upgrade their defense. Everybody seems to kind of build their forwards up first and then get their defense. So goaltending would obviously be last, but I mean, I just look at this card and I mean, you're gonna get max speed with a 6'5" defenseman, max shot, max hands, basically max body checking when you activate both synergies on this card. I mean, his checking alone is gonna be enough because of his size. Kaprizov, I keep saying his name wrong. Kaprizov, there's just gonna be so many more cards like him, and I mean, it'll probably become that way soon. Like, once maybe late June hits, we'll get more good defenseman cards. But I think I don't know, man. It's just I feel like defense is now becoming so much more important because we have these beast forwards cards coming, and yeah. So I just think. I think I'm gonna choose Miller. I don't think my decision's gonna change. That's why I took a whole day to, not even I didn't make a video when this first dropped, but I took a whole day to sit down and think which one am I gonna want to take, which one's gonna help my team the most, and it was a hard decision. But I think Miller just has that edge simply because he's a 6'5" defenseman with that speed and all these other amazing stats. So yeah, I mean, I assume a lot of people are gonna take Kaprizov because why wouldn't you? I mean, you're not gonna be making a wrong decision. I'm just trying to put my opinion out there for people who are stuck choosing between one or the other. Because maybe you're a big Minnesota Wild fan, but you need that defenseman, or maybe it's vice versa. You're a big Miller fan, but you need that right winger. There's just all types of different situations, but overall, I think Miller is going to solve a lot more people's problems with their teams defensively compared to Kaprizov. So yeah, guys, that's my take on these two cards. They're both amazing cards. Don't take anything I'm not saying from them away. There's nothing wrong with these cards. Both of them are beasts. They're going to be great. They're going to be fun to play with. But I think I wanted to put my opinion out there on what card I should take and maybe help you make your decision down the line when we are able to get these cards. So yeah, guys, tell me down in the comments below, who do you plan on getting? Do you like how long though it's going to be taking to get these? I mean, almost 2 months. That's a big problem I have with it. So yeah, guys, tell me down below what you think of this. Thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all later.